FBI agent's pride flag sparks lawsuit over rights and discrimination, challenging political influence.
White boy hip props. Because he's the FBI agent, baby. And when I tell you, he's gay. Child, I saw him on the... Just listen. I was like, he's an FBI agent. Then they started showing him with his FBI outfits on and shit. I was like, okay. I didn't know the girls were down there too. To the FBI, baby. Yes, God. The girls be doing everything. You can't talk about my little community, baby. We do it all. They ain't just out there J-setting and doing Vogue dips, honey. They doing the FBI chasing these high people too. Okay? They do everything. They go from T.S. Madison to motherfucking FBI agents, baby. You can read on that. I don't care. Cause you could have played Candy Muse on that.
Yeah, I could have.
Listen, y'all. So, mommy, listen to this story. It says a veteran FBI employee sues the bureau after being fired for displaying a pride flag. Now, first of all, they gave him this flag.
Right.
Okay?
Yeah.
Now, here come motherfucking Kash Patel, the head of the FBI. Listen, I'm so tired of this administration. Why is Kash Patel in charge of the FBI? He don't know shit about policing. Nothing. Mm. But they claim all the black folk and everybody had their jobs because of DEI. Y'all, these jobs is DEI jobs. Mm. The diversity part is ignorance. Okay, I don't know. Can you give me a job, President Trump? Yeah, you know what? You could be the head. You could be the head of transportation for real. Thank you. I'm trying to tell y'all, they out here destroying this damn country. I swear to God, y'all. I wasn't listen. Maybe get the reference, okay? Don't jump on my back because I know that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna hop in the comments. Aki's being. I'm not doing that.
Right.
Okay. Matter of fact, I know people with that condition that can actually fly planes. Okay, so I'm not. That's not what I'm doing. I'm just saying that. Okay, let me give a different analogy. Let me do a different one. They like anybody stupid. Like you can come up to Donald Trump, you know, with your eyes going like this, and a bell on your head. Hey, Donald Trump, how you doing? What's your name, sweetheart? Because I don't see your face. All I see are your knockers. What you need, sweetheart? I need a job, Donald Trump. Well, let me see what's open down here. I have the FAA director. You want to do that? No. I got the FBI director job. You want that? No. I have the Surgeon General position open. You want that? Yes. There you go, lady. Y'all don't vaccinate your kids. Y'all don't need abortion. You know, like, it's the dumbest shit going on right now in this country.
Yeah.
So, y'all, it says right here, this comes from the WTOP, which I don't know what that is. It says, a veteran FBI employee training to become a special agent was fired. He was about to get a promotion. Mm-hmm. Was fired last month for displaying at his workplace LGBT plus flag, which had previously flown outside a field office, according to a lawsuit. Outside of, how big is the flag?
Right.
They said the flag was flying outside the field office. I mean, what? I don't know what they're trying to say, y'all. According to the lawsuit filed in federal court, David Maltzky had worked at the FBI for 16 years and was nearly finished with special agent training in Quantico, Virginia. Dang, training in 16 years? Child, they ain't playing up there to that FBI, y'all. It says his training is 16 years. Kash Patel training was 0. Get up there and run the department. That's crazy.
Yeah.
When he was called into a meeting last month with FBI officials, given a letter directly from Director Kash Patel. You should have had his picture up that head so I can slam his ass. And told he was being summarily dismissed over the inappropriate display of a political signage, Maltzky's lawsuit said. Okay, how come somebody didn't just say, you know what, put that flag up?
Right.
You know?
They could have told him to put it up without firing him. Like, they just did too much.
No, they wanted to fire him. That's the whole point.
Yeah.
You know they don't want... Listen, they don't want trans people in the military. And this is their way of testing to see if they can start getting rid of just gay people in the military. Let's get them rid of them in the FBI first and then see what happens. Then we can get away with this. We can get rid of all the gays out the military. Y'all just don't know. Gay people is serving this country too, y'all. Just like how they treated black people when black people were serving in the military back in the day. Yeah. And they would come home and get hanged and shit like that for serving the country. Child. Listen, y'all. It says the suit filed Wednesday in U.S. District Court in Washington said Maltzky had been a decorated intelligence specialist working with the L.A. field office and mostly recently was pursuing a long-term dream of becoming a special agent. Kash Patel, go to hell, bro. Like, for real. Yeah. This man worked his whole life to go get a position that he wanted to be proud of himself for and sacrifice 16 years for an idiot to just walk in and say, nope, and get out. Didn't say nothing about the man record. Didn't say nothing about how he treat the people in the public. None of that. They didn't say none of that. They didn't talk about if he finished his investigations or not. They didn't talk about none of that.
Right.
It says the Los Angeles field office displayed a Progress Pride flag, which consists of a rainbow-colored horizontal stripe and a chevron with black and brown and pink and blue. You know the gay flag and the trans flag that's mixed together, child. It's meant to represent the people of color as well as no, it don't. Yeah. No, it don't. That flag does not represent people of color. Okay, whoever wrote this, y'all capping. Now they trying. This is a gaslight to dump us in the same category with us black people with the LGBT folks. See, they all the same. They all the same. That flag does not represent brown people or black people.
No, not at all.
It represents people with sexual preferences. Right. That's all it does. Maltzky was given that flag after it had come down and was then displayed at his Los Angeles field office workstation with the support and permission of his supervisors, according to the lawsuit. In April, he began training at the FBI Academy to become a special agent. He had completed 16 of the 19 weeks of training at the time of his firing, the lawsuit stated. Maltzky said that the suit that he helped lead diversity initiatives during his time at the Bureau as well. President Donald Trump issued an executive order in January ending all diversity, equity, and inclusion programs within the government. So, like I said, if they can get rid of him, now they can get rid of gays and black folk. Because remember, they said that flag represents who? Black and gay folks, and that's not true.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness. The suit names Patel, the FBI Director General Pam Bondi, and the U.S. Department as defendants. I want to see what they're going to say.
Right.
What y'all going to say up down here? It says, among other things, Maltzky is seeking reinstatement to his position along with an order declaring that the defendants violated his First Amendment rights to speech and Fifth Amendment rights to equal protection under the law. Other lawsuits challenging the Bureau's personnel moves have been filed since President Donald Trump's second term began. In September, 3 high-ranking FBI officials said in the lawsuit that they were fired in a campaign of retribution carried out by a director who knew better but caved to political pressure from the Trump administration. See, they just running around here doing whatever they want to do. Trump and his regime. Cronies. Child. I'm sorry you got to go through this, Mr. Maltzky. This is crazy.
Yeah.
I'm sorry you got to go through that, brother. Oh, I ain't mean to slam you. I ain't mean to do that. I heard him talk, too. I was like, okay. There was no sugar in his tank, baby. The sugar was real low. It was, I mean, you could see the sugar, but it was down there. Like, you had to be like, is there sugar in here? Is this zero? Is this sugar free? It was in there. You saw a little tinge every blue moon when he was talking. I was like, oh, there it is. Kind of like Pete Buttigieg. Pete Buttigieg is the same way. He don't walk around like sissy-fying it up and doing all that. He don't do that. I like them kind of gay folks. I like them kind. I don't like no, listen. Y'all know I don't like 65 folks. Even though I'm gay and I act gay, I know that, but it's only but so far gayness I can take, child, before I'll be like, no. You can't be around me. I see you. Child, y'all Puff Daddy's in trouble again, y'all. Listen, they gonna try to make sure that man just stay in prison. They try not to let Diddy out. Mom, they got somebody else now coming out saying that Puff Daddy done did something to them. This time it's a man.
They ain't got nothing else to do.
Who ain't got nothing else?
Sitting here waiting at the door, yeah. 1942, 1942. Sitting here waiting on you, yeah. Just waiting on you, just waiting. That I'm spending all alone. Been waiting for you to walk through the door. Rockin' designer, Gucci attire with the Louboutin heels. Lil' shawty dressed up, she style.